Welcome back. I don't know what day it is. It might be Monday, it might be Tuesday, I don't know. But we're going to continue on with our How to Draw a Dragon Part 2. You know, sometimes in our classroom we talk about what we could be as an artist if we went into art as a career. Well, one of the things we could do with this is we could be illustrators. We could illustrate children's books, we could illustrate medical books, we could illustrate all sorts of things. So, what we're going to do today is illustrate a dragon. Anyone get a chance to watch How to Train a Dragon 2? No? I'm going to look for it this week. Okay, so here's how we're going to draw a dragon. There is a lot of ways, and you can look up YouTube and do how to draw a dragon for kids and find some other ways. So when I was looking through how to draw a dragon, I came up with this way for me. All right, here we go. We have our paper going this way. And if you wanted your paper to go the other way, you can. First thing, you know how I am all about using shapes. I'm going to put an oval in the middle for my dragon's body. Then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to draw a triangle and chop the end off. Okay, I'm going to flatten that out and I'm going to have that kind of a head. Then I'm going to go here to create a neck and I'm going to come down and around. And I'm going to leave this, I'm going to come down a little bit below that so it can look like that. Now you can see we have a head and a neck and a body. So from the back, I'm going to take my guy's tail and swing it around. And it's going to get narrower at the end. On mine, you can see I gave mine like a little arrow, just so it could be sharp maybe. Okay, the next thing we're going to need is his legs. So we're just going to come down here like this. And you can give him whatever kind of claws you want your guy to have. And I know that there's a lot of you who are really creative. James, you're probably drawing one right now. Okay? For my back leg, I'm going to give it to him kind of like we did for the cat and the dog, where it comes like that. I'm going to have my foot kind of match that one. And now I have two legs. Remember, you can be as creative as you want and change up any of these parts. Okay, this guy has a wing, so I made it like a big triangle. Okay, that's all this was. And then I went like this and put some scallops in. So now it looks like it's sharp. Okay, there's my wing. Then all I have to do is follow my points and bring it down to there, and now the wing looks like it could collapse. All right, we're moving on. He needs some type of a nose, so I just kind of did a circle right here, and I erased that out. I made his lip a little bit, okay, so he has a little bit of a beak. I can go like this and give him something sharp on his chin. This almost looked like an ear, so I went and made another ear on my guy. Then I didn't want this to look exactly like a triangle, so I just went from here and made a sharp point, and I can erase out that. Down here, if I wanted to add another one, I can. You can add as many scales as you want to your dragon. Be creative. Right here, I outlined it so that the underside of him could have a different pattern. So I just went through like that and divided it up all the way down the under part of his tummy and then the underside of his tail. And then on my guy's neck, he also needed to have some spikes. And I continued those spikes on his tail. And before you know it, you have a dragon. Now yesterday I did the dragon eye, So you want to make your eye in here also and be creative with that. I can give some more lines in my face to give him a little more detail. And I can continue my scaling like I did on my eye if I want. But you can see you now have a dragon and you can be as creative with texture as you want. If we were illustrators, we would want to definitely work on our background. So for mine, I drew a line across the back. And remember, the horizon line is where the earth and the sky seem to meet. So I gave myself her horizon line. And I gave myself some hills back there to fill up my space. I made simple trees because it's a fantasy. It's not real. So I went through and filled it up. You can do whatever you want. If you wanted to draw a castle, you could. If you wanted to have more flying dragons up in the top, you could. Be creative. Use your imagination. You can use some clouds. My cloud looks like it's going upside down. And then if you noticed, my dragon down here is standing in water. So you can do whatever you want down at the bottom. You could add rocks, you could add fish, you could add you could have a sea serpent where you just saw a part of it. Be creative. Okay, you're doing a great job posting stuff back to the Fine Arts page and back to me. And remember, if you need to rewatch it, it's on YouTube. So be creative, post back, and I'll see you back next week.